The 27-cent lunch. Well, this is one of those closeted foods that I talked about earlier. The ramen soup, or as some people call it, oodles of noodles. It's only about 15 cents a package on average, but people are concerned because of what they think is a high sodium level. Well, let's talk about that for a moment. In 1 teaspoon of table salt, you're talking about 2,360 micrograms of sodium. That's just the way it is. And if you're going to use the common table salt as a standard, consider your consommé. That's 830 micrograms per teaspoon. And if you love Chinese food, then you're familiar with this one. This is accent, otherwise known as monosodium glutamate. In 1 teaspoon, you have 640 micrograms. But I've got to tell you, it is probably one of the best flavor enhancement things out there. Then we get back to the ramen soup. In this soup, the little flavor package is only 830 micrograms of sodium. To make the soup is very simple, of course. You simply boil 2 cups of water. That's simple. And it's one of those soups that we teach our kids to make lunch. Once it's boiling, of course, what we want to do is to add the noodles, not the flavor package yet, just the noodles. You want to add the noodles to your boiling water and stir it maybe once, maybe twice. And then you want to set your timer to 3 minutes. That's it. While your soup is boiling, there are other things to do, of course. The number one thing to do is to prepare your egg for the egg drop soup. Now, an egg is pretty cheap. It's about 9 cents per egg. Not bad, because an egg is also very nutritious. In my case, I added salt and pepper. That's it. You can be creative here and add whatever seasoning you like to add to your egg. It just so happened that I also borrowed something from my son. He likes to add hot sauce to everything that he makes. So I added 3 drops of hot sauce to the egg, and then that's it. I worked it over. I used a fork and I mixed it well, just like that. Now, by the time you're done with this evolution, this part of your recipe, shall we say, chances are your timer is done and your noodles are ready. This is the time that you want to add your flavor packet. Simply open the flavor packet and add it to your soup, just like that. In addition to the flavor package, of course, now is the time that you want to gently pour your egg into your soup. Just pour it into your soup, just like that. And once again, you want to stir your soup well, because the hot water of the soup will actually cook the egg, which is a wonderful thing. And quite frankly, that's it. You're done. You have your 27-cent lunch. In my case, I like to have an apple with lunch, so I did, and I did not include this price, the price for an apple in lunch. And I also like to have toast with my soup, and I like real butter. And I did not include the cost of the toast and the butter in the price. But these are optional, aren't they? There you have it, the 27-cent lunch.